mate, and welcome along to AFTV Transfer Daily, the show that keeps you up to date with players that we linked with a January transfer move to Arsenal. The team getting themselves ready today to fly out to Dubai for some warm weather training. Nice, very nice, right? But yeah, they're of course our next game's not until the 10th of February. We know we've got this international break, this winter break, and then even after that, you know, because of changes to the program, some of the teams we were due to play, like Liverpool again, who are in the Carabao Cup, we just got the games are scant. You know what I mean? So they're off for some warm weather training. Hopefully that can get them back up to speed, get the fitness back as well. We know that Pepe won't probably be on that plane because very sad for him yesterday. He got knocked out of the African Cup of Nations with Ivory Coast. Played really, really well in it. So I guess he will be given a little time to recuperate. Well done to El Neni, by the way, for Egypt. They progressed through to the next round. So well done to Mohamed El Neni. But one player who's not going to be on that plane is Pierre Emerick Aubameyang. He will not be going to Dubai. The humiliation continues for him. It's obvious that Arsenal are trying to force him through the door. Linked with a move to to AC Milan. But AC Milan, I saw this report where they're saying that, you know, Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang's wages will be double that of Ibrahimovic's. So it really does seem difficult for them to get that done. What are we going to do with Aubameyang if we can't move him on in this January transfer window? And I don't know about you guys. I'm very uncomfortable with this situation as a fan. Is turning up late, right? Which, by the way, it's wrong. You're the captain. You've got to take responsibility. But, you know, you turned up late. You stripped to the captaincy. Fair enough. But is what he's done this bad that he's been left out of the team for this long? You know, we saw, you know, what Granit Xhaka has done before in the past, even this season when he's let the team down. We've seen what other players have done. I don't know. I just feel the punishment doesn't seem to fit the crime right now. It seems to be a situation where they're just trying to deliberately force him out of the club, which, okay, that's what Arsenal are trying to do, but I don't like this situation. And you can see why sometimes players, you know, think about themselves and their careers and not the actual club they're playing for, because nobody's loyal. The clubs ain't loyal. The players ain't loyal. You know, that's just the way it is. But let's see where Aubameyang ends up if he does move at all by the end of this transfer window. But Arsenal, we knew that Arsenal were all in for Vlahovic, and that's not happening now that he's going to Juventus. There's been lots of other players suggested, but not this guy until today. Victor Osimhen, a very, very good player. The Nigerian international who was missed by Nigeria in AFCON. It was a big, actually, sort of ruckus over this because Nigeria were very unhappy that Napoli didn't release him. He reportedly had COVID. But available apparently for around about £54 million, which is a surprise because Napoli paid more than that for him from Lille when they bought him. He's a very, very good striker. 9 goals and 2 assists in 16 games this season, despite having some injuries and COVID that have kept him out for quite a while. Considered to be one of the best strikers in Serie A, and Napoli having a good season. And Arsenal said to be interested in signing him. Would be a good signing. Again, it'd be very expensive. But the rumours are that Napoli would take the money to sell Osimhen. Newcastle, as you're going to find in every transfer right now, are also interested. But he is a top striker, and that would be a good player to bring in that striker position because, you know, as I said, Nigeria missed him in AFCON. He's quick, he's strong, he's a very clinical finisher, and he's versatile. He can play anywhere across that sort of front three. You wouldn't say he's like a Vlahovic where he's just a direct striker. Osimhen has a bit more to his game. Will be very interesting to see if Arsenal go all in and go big for Osimhen. But apparently they are showing an interest in bringing him in as an alternative to Vlahovic. We've also been linked with this guy today. His name's called Cody Gakpo, 22 years old, plays for PSV Eindhoven over there in the Netherlands, predominantly on the left wing. And as you see, their reported fee ran about 19 million, according to Transfer Market. He's been linked with a host of clubs. Been very heavily linked with Liverpool. Man City have said to be showing an interest in him as well. 6 goals and 10 assists in 15 league games this season. And even though he's not your traditional centre forward, again, can score goals. It's that sort of interchanging player, a bit like what Liverpool and Man City deploy with Mane, Salah, guys that, you know, can play out wide but can interchange and score goals. Arsenal looking at him with an interest. However, I noted that Marco van Basten, the Dutch legend, was saying that, listen, he feels it's too early for Gakpo to move to one of these big clubs yet. He still feels that, you know, he's a bit raw, got a bit of building strength-wise to do before he could cope with the rigors of, say, maybe a Premier League. But clubs looking at him, and Arsenal said to be interested in him. Would they move for him in January? I don't know. We got players in that position right now. For me, striker. That should be the priority. Another player we linked to today as well is this guy, Savio, or Savio as he's known, plays for Atletico Mineiro over there in Brazil. Still only 17, but another one of these super hot prospects coming out of Brazil that everybody's raving about. Plays out on the right side of midfield or right wing, and is said to have a £60 million release clause, as it's literally every one of these Brazilian players always seem to have these mega release clauses. It doesn't mean you're going to have to pay that. His valuation is way, way, way lower than that. But could he be another Martinelli? Apart from the difference is he costs a hell of a lot more than what Martinelli costs, because Martinelli costs next to nothing. But Arsenal said to be interested in him. Again, a lot of clubs right across Europe all looking at this kid. This is how it goes. If you're a hot prospect anywhere, forget just being in Brazil or Argentina or wherever, anywhere across the world right now, if you're a hot prospect with the stats that are available, you come to the attention of all the top clubs and all the top scouts around the world, and a lot of clubs are interested in him. And Arsenal said to be interested. I don't see this again as a January move. And even though it's a rumor, like I said, when players like this come up for grabs or when interest boils on these players, you can be assured that a club like Arsenal will be interested in and will be monitoring the situation. But I feel it's just that at the moment. I've seen a lot of bit crazy stories around it today. I can't see this for January, but let's see. Arthur, the other Brazilian that we've been chasing the whole window, this is starting to look less and less likely. Last week, a lot of the talk was this could get done this week, early this week. As a matter of fact, a lot of people saying it was going to get done last week. But the big sticking point is that 18-month loan. Arsenal do not want to loan Arthur for 18 months. The hierarchy have told Edu, no, only till the end of the season. Juventus are saying 18 months or nothing. That is the sticking point. And at the moment, as it stands, Arthur is going to be staying put at Juventus. Although there's still a few days to go, of course, the window closes on Monday. I think I said to you guys yesterday, it closes at 6. It's actually 11 p.m. in the UK. That is when the window will be closing. Can Arsenal get the Arthur deal done, or will they make a late move for Douglas Luiz? I wouldn't discount that. Let's wait and see. Well, we've been waiting and seeing the whole month. One bit of good news for Arsenal. William Saliba, who of course has been having an excellent season at Marseille. A lot of talk over there in France is that Marseille want to sign him on a permanent deal. Well, he's apparently already told Marseille that no. End of the season, I'm going back to Arsenal. I want to play for Arsenal. And jeez, we want to see you, mate. We want to see you. Oh my God. We want to see what you can do. We haven't seen that, you know. So he should be returning to Arsenal next season, which is good news. I think we'd all be excited to see him in the centre-back position. But William Saliba returning, not too sure about, Guendouzi say nothing like that. But William Saliba should be returning. Listen, thanks for watching the show today. Hope you've enjoyed it. Don't forget, we got it locked here, over here on AFTV Any transfer updates, we'll bring it to you straight away. Breaking news, and of course, Transfer Daily every day. And then on deadline day, we've got specials going out throughout the day, updating you on everything that happens, finishing off the day with a big special. We're going to have a big phone in where you guys can get involved. We want to see somebody come through the door. We're desperate. I feel striker is an absolute priority, and I wouldn't be against Osimhen. That would be a good signing. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below, and I'll see you tomorrow.